All right, joining me now for the last Panther preview for the regular season is Beverly football head coach Jeff Hutton. Jeff, welcome back one more time.
Thanks, Tim.
Long road this past season. Heading into Thanksgiving, now you've got to face a Salem team that is definitely hitting the upswing. They've had a great season. They've been victorious in the playoffs to date. How do you stop them?
Well, we got to get by Waltham first on Saturday, which will be a good tune-up, and we need to get some momentum, some positive momentum. I thought, last week we played Revere, even though we lost. Defensively, I think we took a step back the last couple of weeks, because I think that for long parts of the season, even though we weren't winning, the defense kind of kept us in a game. We held PBD to 7 points in the first half, a North Andover team to 7 in the first half. At times we've done pretty well. And I think at some point, we had too many gaps to fill and too many young guys, and it showed the last 2 weeks. But offensively, we put up 21 points in both games, which isn't a lot, but up to both of those games, they'd only scored 32 on the whole season. So, and last week was our best game as far as offensive production. I think we threw for almost 250 and ran for about 150. So we just had turnovers, and penalties have always been our Achilles heel. And they turned both of them into touchdowns. One, they returned a fumble for a touchdown. The other returned it down to the 15, and the very next play they scored on a toss. So,
Salem is indicative of the pains you have to go through to get back to the top.
Yeah.
Several years back, they were struggling, and little by little, the young guys got the experience, and within 3 years, they've turned it around. Fabulous season for them. Congratulations to coach and everybody. But that's what you have to go through sometimes.
Yeah, I've been coaching, in Beverly for a while now, and we went through a couple of those seasons. When Dan Bauer first came on, we were really young. Like the Pat Bailey group, they ended up 9-1 as seniors, but their freshman year and sophomore years, I don't think we won more than 3 games. And then we finished 5-5. Then that turned into 9-1, and that kind of set us in the right path. And then we had large numbers and good classes over and over again, and that's kind of what we're hoping for. We've got a big sophomore group, and we're starting 5 or 6 of them on game day now. We've got a big freshman group. Youth football numbers are big, so you get a couple of those in a row, now you're back into a program and not just a backyard football team, and that's kind of where we're at right now.
Exactly. I saw the team coming off the practice field just a few moments ago. And again, the energy is there, the enthusiasm is there. There's no hanging of heads after a practice. Oh, we got to get ready for another game. These guys stay up.
No, and that's been a credit to them. Like you said, when you're not winning games, you got to applaud something, and we just applaud the effort every day. And you're right. They do come to practice. They do come to work, and they pick themselves off the mat every week. And we keep trying, we keep fighting, and at some point it'll break, and if not, it'll be valuable experience, like you said, and that'll be hopefully the fuel for their fire in the off season.
You traveling or you're home this weekend?
We're home. We got 3 home games in a row here to end it.
So you're home again. You're home on Thanksgiving. Yep. And as you mentioned before we started, let's hope for this weather.
Oh, it's beautiful out right now.
Okay, Coach. Thanks much.
Thanks, Tim.